What's going on, you guys? RJ with RJ's Trades. We back with another free Sunday watch list. All I ask you guys to do, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for my expertise here, man. I've been doing this for a long time, and I just like to get on here and give you guys free game, show you what I think, give you guys some plays that I like for the weekend. Yeah, we just talked, man. I guess today we're gonna talk about, of course, we're gonna talk about the market, a few plays that we might see, but also gonna talk about how dips are a good thing. All right, dips are a great thing, right? You need the market to always dip. We know if we take a look at history, the stock market is going to keep going up, right? If the stock market doesn't keep going up over time, you're basically saying that the entire United States is going to collapse. I mean, basically what you're saying. Okay? You need the stock market to come down. You need stocks to come down because number one, it gives the people with the money that can push the market higher to keep buying in. And that also allows our setups to happen so that retail traders such as us can continue to play our setups and make money and participate in the market. Okay? If you don't get a dip, you don't get your setups that you want to see, such as the bull flag, such as the bullish divergence, right? Things of that nature. Okay? So dips are good. Do not be afraid of dips. But you have to understand all dips are not created equal, right? You want to buy the dips on great companies, all right? So making sure that those companies are profitable, making sure that they are continuously, making money, innovations, things of that nature. And of course, the you got the main companies such as your Apples, Microsoft, Teslas, Meta. Anytime they dip, you want to buy. Those are the companies that are the highest weighted inside of SPY and QQQ. So anytime they dip, you want to buy it, right? Meta has dipped a lot, and you guys may have seen on my page and well in the Discord as well. That I was saying that METU, it's a great time to start grabbing that. I think I said that on like Wednesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, so I said it early last week. I see a lot more people are starting to kind of catch wind of it a little bit, so that's a good one. Not necessarily sure if I would put an option on it, but I think it's great if you're trying to buy long term. Meta is one of my favorite companies in the market, so I do love their stock. But enough of that, man. Let's get to it here. We're gonna take a look at the charts, look at some technicals, and see what we see for this week, man. It's still probably gonna be a day trading environment. We have came down a little bit here and looked like we was gonna start bleeding a lot Friday, but the market actually pushed up like crazy in the afternoon session, so it did hold that 663 area. Okay, so we got a spot here. You see we kind of have dipped a little bit, about 20 points down from the highs. I do think we're going to get to 700 before the year end, I believe. I believe we can do that. So we'll see. But as far as the overall market here, I don't really see a whole lot on a daily. If we try to start coming down a little bit, we come down to the 1 hour. You will have this resistance right up here around 673. Right, so you got this area all up in here, which I'm gonna make a little box. All this up in here is gonna be tough to get above, right? So you could possibly look at some possible rejections, but if we do break and hold above that, the market will probably continue to go up back into around the 680 area, right? And we'll kind of have to see what we do there. You see, we do have a resistance there, so 673 to 674 is going to be the spot to watch for on SPY this week. So watch and see if we, break and hold, or if we, get rejected hard there. So that's going to be a key point to watch on SPY. As far as QQQ, we're kind of the same type of thing, right? So around the 613, 614 area is where we're going to see some fighting. So Monday could be a really good trading day, either direction. Because if we start to break out of this, we could trickle right back up to 624, 625. So I'm kind of open to both ways, man. We got Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's at 103,000. So I've been loving this dip that we had. I've been buying some Bitcoin on this dip. If they get lower, I personally want Bitcoin. I would love if it came back down one more time to this 72,000. I would love it. I would absolutely love it, man. But I don't know if we'll get there. But I kind of just been buying on the way down. So it is what it is with that. We'll see what we got, man. Tesla has been one that it's been tough to kind of catch. Honestly, I feel like Tesla's breakout is gonna be one where if you're not already in, you're probably not gonna catch it. But the thing is, man, it is gonna be hard to hold. Like if any given day Tesla is down $15 to $20 or up $15 to $20, like that is an insane swing day to day, right? It's a crazy hold. It's a crazy hold. So we'll see. But if they do get around this 415, it could be good to grab some longs down there. So we'll see, man. But no particular setup. Lululemon, I am in Lulu. I am in Lulu right here. Down here at the lows, you can see kind of like a triple bottom looking pattern trying to form here. You got this support right here that is from 2019, I want to say. Yep. From 2019 and 2018, this support area right here. So I'm looking for this area to hold and to push us back here. You see, every time that we've came down and popped up, we popped up higher. So I think that this time we could maybe pop up and try to fill this gap around 198. That would be amazing. So I am long here, and of course, if we break down, we'll stop out and we'll lose on that one. But this is the trade that you gotta take, right? So I am in Lululemon here on some calls and looking forward to have a move back to the upside. AMD, not a whole lot that I'm seeing here. If I clear the chart here, kind of just coming down a little bit. You do have to watch for the downside. This is the type of setup to where it could get ugly very quickly, right? So let's say, for instance, if AMD was to, they came down here, if they was to trickle back up and reject this, you do have quite a bit on the way down. So we'll see, man. I'll keep my eye out for AMD. This could be a nice short the next upcoming weeks if it shows weakness. So we just gotta see. But AMD is definitely one that I'll be watching on the side here. PLTR, not a whole lot here. They're back down to support around 170. Nvda is trying to defend this trend line here. So kind of the same thing as AMD a little bit. You got this trend line right here that has been being defended, and they're retesting it here. So if this doesn't hold, like if we get another bearish engulfing here, this thing could possibly try to trickle down a little bit, right? So you can still go either way, this actually matches up perfectly with what we're talking about with SPY and QQQ. So in the entire market, you can see how I always talk about how understanding the stocks that are in your watch list and the different ETFs. All right. So things like SPY and QQQ, AMD and Nvda are heavily weighted in those. So you notice that they're doing a bunch of the same things. All right. So SPY and QQQ retesting, AMD and Nvidia is retesting. So whichever way AMD and Nvidia go, SPY and QQQ will likely go that same direction. So always understand things like that. Amazon, this actually looks kind of interesting because it kind of was a bit of a retest, maybe. It didn't get quite low enough that I would like to see. But definitely around the area. But nothing that I would have on my watch list, sort of say. CMG, not much. Rocket Lab, not much. FTNT, they dropped on earnings. Robinhood, I don't see much. SMCI, once again, that same sector, could be a nice short. If this fails this retest here, this thing could continue to trickle down. So we'll see. BMNR, CCL started to break down a bit. UNH has been falling off a little bit. You got Coinbase right here, which Coinbase actually gave on Free Play Friday for the downside, which they gave you a nice down move, but then at the end of the towards the afternoon session, they pushed up and defended the level. So only thing you can do from here is either watch for it to continue to break back down and take it lower to 270. 270, 260 is a good area if it comes down to that, to possibly look to buy in. Or this thing could take off from here, right? Because you are at a support. So you just got to kind of see what happens. CNC. This is one that has been kind of sneaky. CNC has been kind of sneaky. They do have a level here. It's 39 level. If they break that, they could have a very nice run. Let me actually put on a couple of EMAs here. Let's see. That actually looks pretty good. CNC could definitely be one to watch out for. I don't think they have any pattern or anything because it's ugly. Chart is very ugly, man, but yeah, no pattern or anything, I would say. But they do look pretty decent if they can have that continued strength. Usually they do kind of move with UNH, but UNH has been weak while CNC has been strong. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Uber has been coming down slightly. PDD, you got Lyft. Lyft has had a good day on Friday. Still waiting on it to get above this 23.5. Above that, man, it should go. So not a whole lot, man. So probably gonna be another day trading week for me. Yeah, definitely gonna be a day trading week for me here. Mostly. So I am in Lulu swing. So watch out for AMD and Nvda. And we actually got a really nice watch on SPY QQQ. So we actually got quite a few things to watch out for on the day trade side. So watch out for a SPY here in the 673 to 674 area to see if we reject. Could possibly look for rejections here. So just be on the lookout for that, man. Besides that, let me know what you guys see below. I just went through, my basic watch list here. Didn't go too far in depth, not taking up too much of you guys' time on Sunday. Get back to studying. Let me know what you guys see. And I pray that you guys have a prosperous week, man. Hope this was helpful. See y'all later. Peace.